Hey, Sam here. As you can tell, I've got a different background today and it's a bit different from the other one, so yeah, that's a bit of a change. And today's video is going to be my top 5 favourite TV shows or TV programmes. So let's get going. Although for some reason in my Q&A I said that Fresh Meat was my favourite TV programme, when in fact it's not even in my top 5, so I don't know why I said it. So let's start with number 5. At 5 is Arrow. Arrow is shown on Sky One, and in my opinion it's very underrated. Arrow is a depiction of the DC comic hero, the Green Arrow, and I've always been more DC than Marvel, so the Arrow was always going to be right up my street. And its recent involvement with The Flash, which is sort of a spin-off show from the Arrow, where they sort of go back together, that's been really interesting as well, and it's enhanced it a lot more. So yeah, The Arrow's at number 5, very interesting, action-filled, comic book, drama. Here's a little example of it for you. Now, at 4 is The Walking Dead, and I don't really need to say much about The Walking Dead because most of you have seen it and it's very well known and it's very mainstream and a lot of people watch it, but you can tell why a lot of people watch it. It's so gripping and interesting. I like to think I watched The Walking Dead before it was really big. I mean, I watched it when it was on Channel 5, like I watched the pilot episode when it was on Channel 5, and I think I watched it before it got big. I think it got big when it moved to Fox, and a lot more people watched it then. But still, it's a really good show, and a lot of my friends watching that. I love talking about it with them. And Rick and the crew have kept me on the edge of my seat for years, and I'm a bit upset now. The mid-season has ended. It doesn't start back until February, so there's nothing on a Monday night now to watch. Right, here's a little bit of it for you. Now, into the top 3, and getting the bronze medal, our only British TV show in this list is of course Broadchurch. Broadchurch stars David Tennant, and it's about a small seaside town in the south of England, and it's about when a murder happens to a boy, and it shows you David Tennant trying to solve the case. And the show is really gripping, and it has one of those excellent didn't see that coming moments in it, and I'd advise anyone to watch it, and I can't wait till it starts back in January. I'm really excited for it. Now here's a little example of it for you. At second place is another hugely underrated and underwatched show, in my opinion, and this is The Leftovers. The Leftovers is on Sky Atlantic, and it's a tale of people's loved ones just vanishing and disappearing, and that can only sound depressing. And I have to admit, The Leftovers has left me tearful on more than one occasion. It's really emotional and really tugs at your heartstrings. And apart from that, it has brilliant acting and it is really well written. And I think it's not given enough credit as it should be. but it's only recently come out, and hopefully it will build a bigger fan base as more people start to watch it. Now here's a little peek at it for you. Now, at pole position is a show what does need an introduction, which unfortunately shows what is wrong with the world. At first is True Detective, and I can't go on about True Detective enough. I've got one word for it: sublime. It is amazingly directed and well written, and the acting, well, the acting stars two of Hollywood's heavyweights. You've got Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey, and the acting in True Detective from them is absolutely perfect, and the characters they play are so interesting and intriguing. You just want to focus on them. As well, there's so much going on in the actual programme itself that you never know what's going to happen next, and you can never be ahead of it. Here is what you're missing out on. Thanks for watching, and I'd urge all of you to go and watch every single TV programme I've mentioned. They are all fantastic and all awesome. So, this has been Sam. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on /Sam.